we would love to have or share with you one interview partner which had been in the Meet the Expert sessions right now and is just recently coming out of it. So let's welcome Matt with us here. Hello, Matt. Nice to see you.
Hello. Good to see you too.
So it's very nice to have you here after you've been talking in the Meet the Expert sessions today, right now. Till right now, we were already worried as we really didn't pick up that you still had been in the meeting. Like, where is he? Is he appearing? So lovely. Yeah, I think there had been many questions, I guess, yeah. So which session did you lead with?
This was OSGI Sling Oak.
Okay.
Session.
So this is basically your area of expertise. So could you actually tell us a bit about you, what you do?
Yeah. I work for Adobe on AEM assets, and my primary role is to kind of liaison between AEM assets and Oak in particular. I don't get to work on Oak as much as I would like. Just very busy, lots of being pulled in lots of different directions. But that's my primary job, is to understand what business needs we have from AEM assets to try to solve those problems there, and then figure out what we can do down in Oak to improve Oak in general, but also to try to meet some of these higher level business needs. So that's always kind of fun to try to make sure that we maintain the purity of an open source project and that we're doing the right things for the project, and yet be able to leverage the involvement of Adobe and the innovations that we're trying to do on AEM assets to the advantage really of Oak, and making it helping it to become even better. So that's primarily my role.
That sounds really interesting. Matt, could you tell us where you're from? You're from the US, right?
From the US, yes. So I work out of Adobe's Lehigh office. Mm-hmm. And we say that, like with finger quotes, right? So none of us are working out of offices too much anymore. We're mostly just working from home still. But that's where I come. So that's Lehigh, Utah, kind of in the more western part of the United States, but surrounded by mountains and not near the sea.
Yeah, so also quite early for you, right? Because the time shift is kind of 8 hours or so, could it be?
Yes, that's right. So it's a little after 9 o'clock in the morning here.
Cool. Beside working for Adobe, what do you do in your spare time?
Well, a few things. I'm a family guy, so I've got 4 kids, and my wife and I have been married for 26 years. We spend a fair bit of time together. One thing that we really enjoy is visiting national parks. That's kind of an America thing, I guess. But we like seeing the outdoors and going places like that. And Utah has quite a few that are well known, like Zion and Arches and national parks that are like that, and then others that are nearby that we like to go visit also. So we do a fair bit of that.
Something really special, or something what makes the US special. All the nice national parks. I guess we do have nice areas in Europe and Germany. So
definitely,
but
they're
the
not
US,
far the size as national parks are.
Yeah.
Probably part of the national parks are the size of a country in Germany or in Europe. Sorry,
Yeah, not quite. And then outside of that, I'm into into racing a bit. I follow Formula One quite a bit, which is unique for Americans. Most Americans have no idea what that is, but I don't know why that is the case, but that's a big thing for me.
Did you ever visit a Formula One race?
Never have. I tried to go to one in the U.S. Several years ago, and the organizers couldn't figure out just a bunch of things. Like they couldn't figure out. They knew that they weren't going to allow people to park at the track, and there was no camping offered, but they didn't have anything worked out about how you were going to be able to get to the track if you couldn't drive a car there. So I didn't feel like I could justify buying a ticket and driving for 2 days to get to the racetrack when I didn't know if I'd be able to get in.
Yeah, that sounds complicated.
Yeah, we don't organize that nearly as well as it's done in Europe, and I would really like to come.
Yeah, then you have to visit Europe.
And yeah, I love coming there anyway. Before the pandemic, I used to come quite a bit. Visit my colleagues that work out of the Basel office in Switzerland, and I've attended adaptTo in person a couple of times. I really miss that. So hopefully we can get out of this thing and I'll be able to come over and visit more. I really enjoy coming to Europe.
Definitely. How many times do you visited Germany for the adaptTo then?
Twice. I've only been working for Adobe for 5 years, so I made it over there 2 times so far.
Cool. And in the background, I do see some Lego as well.
Yes.
Yeah. Because it's Star Wars themed, right?
Yeah. I've got a few of those. I have, 6 or 7 Lego Star Wars ships. But my wife said I could not get that big Millennium Falcon one. That's the one that we all want. But she said, actually what she said is, where would you put that? And I couldn't think of a place that I could put it. So I don't have that one.
So you probably have to join up with Carsten Ziegler.
He and I and Marcel Reutige, if some of you know him, who is the PMC chair for Jackrabbit, he has a few in the back of his in his background also. But yeah, Carsten has several.
True to say.
Yeah, but the discussion about where to put the Lego stuff, I had exactly the same with my wife. I'm really into rockets, and there's the awesome Saturn V rocket from Lego, and it's like 1 meter tall, and she said, you can't buy it. Where do you want to put it? And as we at diva-e moved to the new office, I said, now I will buy it and put it into the office. And there is it now, standing in the back of me. And yeah, no discussion with my wife for this one.
Actually, I had not that kind of discussion as my son out of my first marriage. He was wishing that large Saturn V as well, so he got it, and he was totally into building it.
Great kid.
Cool. So besides Lego, do you do anything else in your spare time?
Yeah, I'm into music. I when I grew up, I played piano quite a bit, and we have a piano here at the house that I still play fairly often. I love rock music in particular. I love guitars, and I have a collection of several guitars. I'm not very good. The collection makes it look like I know what I'm doing, but I really don't that much. But I really like tinkering with those.
So you're more the Gibson or more the Fender guy?
I actually don't have either. I have most of mine are what they call super strat style. So they're more like 80s hard rock and heavy metal style.
And if you saying you have a collection, how many guitars do you have?
For electrics right now, I have 6. I have one acoustic that I think you can see over my shoulder there. And then I've got one electric bass, 5-string electric bass. And I'm in the process of building another electric from a kit right now.
Cool.
So
I guess it's a good collection, I would say.
Yeah, it's a good story,
78 guitars is fairly huge. Cool.
So yes, I kind of enjoy that too. So I've got a couple of guitars as well. I played quite a while, but for the last, I think, 10 years, there was just family and not really time of probably playing with the acoustic guitar for a while with the family. But that's all.
Yeah, that it's difficult to find time for sure.
Definitely. So, Matt, I guess the interview slot came to the end. I would like to say thank to you for your time being here, sharing the awesome information with us. Hopefully, you will have tomorrow and, of course, today an awesome day on adaptTo. Hopefully, you can enjoy it. And it was great to have you here. So thanks.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And I hope that we'll meet in person next time. I look forward to that.
Yeah, we cross our fingers as well. Hope to see you soon. Then next year, probably back here in Berlin. Okay, lovely. Have a nice day. Yeah, for you, day starts. For us, day is nearly over. So have a nice day. Enjoy your day, and see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks.